Hello, this is SJ Talks coming back at you. Amara Lee Negra. Um, I'm not sure what show this was from. I know people have been playing the clip here on YouTube. She's off of some show. Um, she was begging her a married man. I guess she's seeing a married man, and she was begging him basically to make up his mind, like if he wants her. Uh, um, she was. It was like she was begging him. The clip has been circulating. Her name is Amara Lee Negra. Um, Beautiful woman, beautiful dark complexion. Beautiful hair. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. Just a beautiful woman. Seems to have a lot going for her. I'm not sure she's seeing this married guy. Now she has some children, but I'm not sure if the children is by him or not. Um, and she's like crying and begging this guy to make a decision on whether he want to be with her or his wife. That's bad. So that's what I want to talk about, ladies. It's never, ever, ever beg a man. Never beg a man. Never beg him. Never beg a man. That's bad. I mean, when I looked at the clip, Cyber Woman played her clip, and then a couple of other female content creators played the clip, and I looked at it, and the first thing that I could think of, the only thing that I could think of was, well, she got to know her worth. She got to know her worth. I said, as simple as that. She has to learn her worth. Simple as that. Ladies, and my thought is this: as long as you don't know your worth, you go. As long as she doesn't know her worth, she's gonna keep putting up with that. There's no way you should be begging a man, any man, but especially not a married man. A married man is the last man in the world that you should be begging, because married men are the worst men, because you got a lot of these single men that ain't no good either. But married men are the worst. They're the worst. Been there, done that. Married men, and I'm not proud of it. Married men are the worst to deal with. And you got a couple of types. You got the type that will lie to you, string you along and tell you, just be patient. I'm gonna leave my wife. We're gonna be together. And he strings you along. He tells you everything that you want to hear, while in the process trashing his wife. He's trashing his wife in the process, always talking about what she's not doing, and he's tired of her, and all this kind of stuff. And he keeps telling you that I just need you to be a little patient. I'm gonna be leaving my wife. I'm just trying to make sure to get the kids situated. Whatever. They throw up every excuse in the book while they're still married, and they want you to be patient and wait. But the reality is that they have no intention of leaving their wives. They just want to keep stringing you along, and they want to keep having you on the side, because you're a side piece. That's what you are. There's no way of sugarcoating it. You're the side piece. They want to keep stringing you along, and just tickling your ears and telling you what you want to hear, just so they can have you where they want you. Whenever you are available, whenever they want you, you're right there. You're right there. Now that's one type of married man. That's the worst piece of trash of a married man there is. Them type of married men are the worst. They don't care about nobody. They don't care about the wife. They don't care about you. All they care about is themselves. The only person they care about in the equation. They don't even care about their children, because if they care enough about their children, they wouldn't want to do anything to compromise their children's home. Because we all know what divorce does to children. I'm a product of divorce, so we know what that divorce is devastating to children. So this man is not even caring about what he's doing is how it's going to affect his children if he has children. He doesn't care about his wife, and he certainly doesn't care about you. The only person that he's thinking about is himself. He's very selfish. That's the worst kind of married man right there, that will straddle you along. And then there's another type, and he's the type that he will tell you the truth. He will tell you that, no, I'm not going to leave my wife and nothing like that. But he just wants you to know your place. He wants you to know your place. Okay? If you get too emotionally involved with him, if you get too emotionally invested, he's going to pull back. He's going to tell you the truth and say, no, I'm not going to leave my wife because of my kids or whatever the situation it is. But at the same time, he's going to still be trying to mess with you. And if you fall in love with him and you get emotionally invested in him, he's going to pull back. You know, the only thing that he wants from you is sex. Did I say that on here? That's the only thing that he wants from you, is to have relations with you. That is the only thing that he wants. And when you get emotionally invested, he's going to pull back from you. Because why? You don't know your place. You don't know your place. Your place in his life is just to be the side piece. Nothing more. It's not to one day be the wife, because he's telling you that he's not going to leave his wife. And then once you get emotionally invested, he's going to pull back. And he's going to find somebody that does know her place. That her place is just to be the side piece, and that's it. Both types of married men are no good. Single women should not be getting involved. Scripturally, it's wrong. We all know that scripturally is wrong. But single women should not be getting involved with married men. Period. Because either way, they have no intentions of leaving their wife. It's just that one is being honest and one is not. That's the difference. The common denominator is that they're selfish, and they're dealing with you because of their own selfish wants and desires. That's the common denominator. They don't care about their wife, and they don't care about you or their kids. Yep. That's all they care about. And that's the worst thing a woman can do, is get involved with a married man. Getting involved with a married man is worse than getting involved with a single man that's up to no good. Because it's so many things. You know, that wife, some of these wives is keeping it gangster. Some of these wives be keeping it gangster. And some of these wives will come after you. They will come after you over their husband. I've seen news clips of this happening. Wives coming after, or sometimes girlfriends coming after the other woman, the side piece. And they either have the intentions of unaliving you or hurt or doing some serious bodily harm to you. So for her to be this beautiful woman and sit up here and begging this married man to make a decision, that shouldn't even be up for conversation. Why is she even wasting her time? The man is basically telling you who he is. The best thing she can do is Pray about it. Ask God to help heal her heart. But God gives us a freedom of will. God is not going to move until you move. He's not going to move until you move. And then once you get your heart and your mind and spirit in sync, then he'll help you do the rest. That's how God works. Because he gives us a freedom of will. And he's not never going to interfere with that. So the best thing she can do is pray and ask God to help her heal her heart, help her to pull away from that situation. That's the best thing she can do. And move on. Her kids need to have a healthy mother. Her children need to have a physically, mentally, and emotionally healthy mother. She don't need to be all crying and brokenhearted and devastated as a mother. She don't need that. Her children don't need that. If she's a single mother, she needs to really have it together for her kids. So she needs to pull away from this situation. And she really does. Now, getting over a broken heart, whatever, it's very difficult. Been there, done that. But each day gets easier. Each day gets a little easier. You can't go around it. You got to go through it. You can't go around it. You got to go through it. And she is a beautiful woman. She's got a lot going for her. She don't need to be putting herself in that situation. She can do a whole lot better than that piece of trash. She need to just get rid of him. And I hope that she don't have any children by this man. But if she does, she just need to just do a co-parenting type situation and keep it moving. That's all she needs to do. Because women should never be begging a man, and as long as you don't know your worth. And that's all I could think about when I looked at that clip. I said, she needs to learn her worth. As simple as that. I said, because as long as you don't know your worth, as long as women don't know their worth, you're going to keep putting up with that stuff. I know. I've been there, done that. When I talk about these things, I speak from experience. I done already 9 times out of 10 done been down that road. And you know, how you move when you don't know your worth is a whole lot different than how you move once you do learn your worth. And once you learn your worth, once I learned my worth, it was worth its weight in gold. I'm telling you, I moved completely different. I started abstaining, started getting close to God. I moved completely different. Changed my mindset, changed my thinking. I moved completely different than what I did when I didn't know my worth. My thinking was totally different. Totally different. It was like I was 2 different people. And when you don't know your worth, you will move differently. Your mindset will be different. You know, everything will be different. And as long as a woman don't know their worth, and men feed off of that. They feed off the fact that women don't know their worth. They feed off of that. And you will keep putting up with these things over and over and over again until you do learn your worth. And once you do learn your worth, you will move completely different. Your tolerance level will go way down. It's not going to be, at that point, it wouldn't be a whole lot that you will tolerate. Because I'm at a stage in my life, my tolerance level is about like this when it comes to men. It's not a whole lot I'm going to tolerate. See, everything is different once you learn your worth. And that's one of them. Your tolerance level is not, okay? Okay? So a man can't run no game on you. He can't run no game on you. He can't pull the wool over your eyes. He can't do none of that stuff. And he's going to be on to the next one that doesn't know her worth and that he can run all them games on just so they can get what they want. The bottom line is they want to get what they want, having their needs and desires met. Because ultimately, he don't care nothing about her. He don't care nothing about his wife either. The only person he caring about is himself. If there's any children involved, he don't care about his children either. These men are selfish. They just thinking about themselves. They don't care who are getting hurt in the process. All they care about is their own selfish needs and desires. And as a single woman, you have to make a decision whether you wanna go for that. I mean, ladies, I know it's rough out here. I know a good man is hard to find, but good gracious, I know it's hard out here. I know. I thought that, a lot of women going 4B would make it a little easier on you guys. But I guess it's still rough out here for you guys. I know it's hard, but that's no good. When women put themselves in that situation, it's sad. And it was really sad to see her sitting up there crying like that. And this is a beautiful woman. She ain't no ugly woman. This is a beautiful woman. Drop dead gorgeous. Beautiful complexion. Beautiful hair. Like, girl, don't you know you can do better than that? Cute, beautiful figure. Everything. I'll tell you, it's some white guys that would probably be lining up to hook up with her because they love them dark ones. They love them dark ladies. The white men seem to love the dark ladies. They would be lining up for her, and some good ones. She better wake up. She better wake up and cut her losses. But like I said, as long as she don't know her worth, she gonna keep putting up with that. It's sad. And he kind of sitting there like he don't even care. That's how you can tell the man don't care. She pouring out her heart to this man. She crying her eyes out, pouring out her heart to this man. And he's sitting there like he don't even care, all nonchalant, like he could care less. Not trying to console her. It's like, oh honey, no. He's not. He don't even have the. He don't even have enough heart to pretend to care about her feelings. I mean, he doesn't even care enough and have enough heart to even pretend like he cares about how she feels. You feel me? You know what I mean? It's just sad. It was just sad to see his expressions and how he was sitting up there all nonchalant like he just didn't care. It's just sad. I hope when she ran out that door, she kept running and never looked back. It's sad. It's kind of sad to see this stuff play out in real time, But it makes me think about some of my dumb moments. Once you know better, you do better. But, yeah, ladies, never, ever, ever beg a man. Never beg a man. Learn your worth. You don't have to do that. And never let a man tell you twice, more than once, that he doesn't want you. Don't never let a man play in your face like that. You're just going to keep humiliating yourself. And you're disrespecting yourself is what you're doing. And you are worth more. Our worth is through Christ. Christ tells us our worth. There's no man out here that defines our worth. We are the ones that's supposed to be a prize to them. But they running around here thinking they're the prize. The Bible said a man that finds of a wife, he finds a what? A good thing. and gain favor with the Lord. Is that the other part of it? Yeah, not the other way around. The way these men are acting, they act like it's the other way around. And some of these men have the nerve to come out and say, oh, we are the prize. Oh, you not, fool. But let me know if you've seen that clip. Let me know if you've seen that clip of her. Amara La Negra is her name. She's begging a married man that she's been seeing. She's just begging him to make a decision of whether he want to be with her. That man ain't never leaving he ain't leaving his wife. And if he does, what are you getting? If that man does leave his wife, what are you getting? What are you getting? He gonna do the same thing to you. He gonna do the same thing to you that he doing to his wife. When he get tired of you, he gonna go find something, or if he feel like he wants something younger, because you know how they feel when we get a certain age, they think we hit the wall. You get a certain age, he gonna be out there looking for something younger, for some other young piece. He only gonna do the same thing to you. So I don't know why these women be pining away for these married guys, wanting to be in the. Why would you want to be in the wife's position? You want to feel that kind of pain? Because he's only going to do the same thing that he's doing to her, he going to do to you. A married man is the worst man in the world to deal with. The worst man. Other than the one that's on the down low. Okay, ladies? No. Never beg a man. Okay, hit me up in the comment section if you've seen that clip. Let me know what your thoughts are on women doing that, begging and crying out to men and all that kind of stuff. I know it's rough out here, but good gracious, ladies. Just let me know what you guys think. Okay, hit that like button, shoot that algorithm up. And until the next video, you guys be blessed.